Hi, my name is Daniel Olidare, and you're welcome to the Voice Podcast. First, I must take our time to appreciate you for joining me on the first episode, and I'm super excited about the many things that we'll be learning together under the Voice Podcast. And on this first episode, I want to begin by sharing a story with you. A few weeks ago, I was at an event, and a young man walked up to me. And after he had looked at me for about 5 seconds, he asked me this question. And that's what I would be addressing, and I want us to think about in this first episode. And the question he asked me was, where is the grass greener? Let me say that again. Where is the grass greener? The first thought that came to my heart was, it was a total stranger, and that question is not one that you can just start talking about. I had to take some time back and look at him for a few seconds, and then I give him a few responses, but I'll be sharing some of them with you here. And you see, as young people, we have the belief that the grass is greener on the other side. But you see, I've come to learn that the grass is not actually greener on the other side. The grass is greener where it is watered. Yes, the grass is greener where it is watered. It is not greener on the other side because it's just greener on the other side. It's greener on the other side because it is watered on the other side. Or you think it is greener on the other side because it is watered on the other side. Alright? So what that means is, wherever it is that you are planted, what it needs is not you running out of it. What it needs is not you complaining about not having the best of resources to begin that business with, to begin that idea with, to begin that thing with, to launch into that career with. It is not necessarily about not having the right resources, the right connections, the right environment. It is about watering. Because the only way the grass is going to get green is if you water it. Alright? And I've also come to learn, let me share this with you. I was reading a few days ago that it is until you master how much you can do with very little, that is when you would be able to do very much with so much. Let me think that again. It is until you master how much you can do with very little, it makes it easier for you to be able to do very much more with very much. Alright, so you need to first of all focus on what you have right now. Can you just take a moment to take your eyes off what you think you should have, what your mates have, what you think other people have that makes them better, what you think other people have that gives them an edge over you, that you think gives them an edge or an advantage over you, what you think other people have gotten that you do not have that make you disadvantaged. Can you just take a moment and take your eyes off them and you look at yourself, you look within yourself, you self-reflect, and you water the very grass that you're standing upon? Because you need to understand that wherever it is that you're planted, you need to blossom. And there is no other thing that you've got to do than to blossom. And the only way to blossom is to water. Watering would first of all mean to admit your current situation. And when I mean admit, I do not mean to be satisfied. I do not mean to be contented. But you need to evaluate. This is what I've got right now. This is where I'm standing. This is my standing point. And I want to make my grass greener. I want to move from here. And I'm tired of complaining. I'm tired of regretting. I'm tired of saying things are not going right. And as it make things better for myself, you need to first understand where you're standing. Evaluate how you're standing. I need this job, but these are the qualifications that I have right now. And with these qualifications, I cannot get this job. All right? You need to first admit where you're standing. Evaluate yourself first. That's the first way to water. And then you begin to work on it. Since I started with a job, maybe you need to get more certifications, all right? Get more certifications. If it's a business, maybe I need to learn more about the business. Maybe I need to read books. I do not have the finance yet, but I have access to books. I know I don't have the grants yet, but I can write. I can practice grant writing. That's watering. And you see, what you water is what bears fruit. What you do not water cannot bear fruit. What you water is what will bear fruit. And what you choose not to water will definitely not bear fruit. So you have two choices now. I want to leave you with two choices. First of all, would you choose to continue to admire, to continue to feel disadvantaged? Would you choose to rather sit back and watch the greener grass and watch how much you're trying to get yourself into the greener grass? Or you would rather begin to water where you're standing? Or you'd rather begin to water what you have? Or you'd rather begin to water where you are and the things you've got with you? Because you see, the grass is not greener on the other side. Believe me, it's not greener on the other side. The grass is only greener where it is watered. Because some people watered it, that's why you think it's greener over there. It's not. It's not really your business how much it is for other people. It doesn't change anything for you. It's your life, and it's one life, and you can't afford to spend a life admiring the greener grass. You need to do something with your grass. You need to start something with what you have, with what you have. It's not what you want, yes, but you need to begin something. Because you see, life basically it does not ride on emotions alone. You need to evaluate, what have I got? What can I do with what I've got? How can I make what I've got better? How can I water what I have? I know that's what I want. I know I admire. How can I recreate the things that I see in my own way? That out to water. All right? So I want you to reflect on this. I want you to think about this. I want you to take our time to consider where you're standing. Consider what you have. Because believe me, you have all you need. Take it or leave it. All you need, you have. Yeah. You have everything you need. Look at the things that you have in your hands. How can I recreate the greener grass? How can I water the greener grass? Because the grass is not greener on the other side. The grass is greener where it is watered. Thank you very much for joining me. And this is The Voice. I look forward to catching you on the next episode. My name still remains Daniel Hillary.